After this teenager flips off a cop, the officer goes full tyrant and detains the boy, saying that it's illegal to flip people off.
What? Why are you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
No. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
But not only that, this cop had to break up a fight between a 14-year-old and his own mom when she was trying to rip the kid out of the truck away from his father.
Stop. No. Stop. Get out. Back up. Get out.
But first, this 15-year-old witnessed his own dad get dragged out of his house by 2 police officers and single-handedly takes on every cop in heated arguments, even when threatened with arrest.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
Look,
he just touched me. You can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't
Back.
touch me. Stop harassing me. I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
I am cooperating. You're violating my Fourth Amendment rights.
No, stop. Outside.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment
Hey,
rights.
you guys cannot come in here without a
Get
search
the
warrant.
phone. Get the
Going to be
phone.
I'm
tased.
videoing.
Get the phone.
Cooperate.
I'm cooperating.
We're
Just
finding you
don't.
to be
I'm not
tased.
fighting you.
We're finding you
I'm
to
not
be tased.
fighting you.
Outside now.
Walk outside so we talk. Okay. Enough.
This whole situation started because the boy we see recording was riding a bike with a motor kit attached, and one of his neighbors saw it and called the police, saying that he was illegally riding a motorcycle and his dad was armed, which is why the police in this video are immediately restraining the boy's father.
I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason.
Taser deployed.
Stop.
Outside.
What are you doing?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
Outside.
What am I being detained for?
Just stop resisting.
I'm not
So we talk to
resisting.
you.
I'm not resisting. No, don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time. I haven't done anything.
Relax.
I haven't resisted.
Officers.
Trying to just talk to you.
I am behind my back. This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They
unbelievable.
walked in the house without a search
This
warrant.
is unbelievable.
Okay.
It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone too.
It's on
now.
my phone. The whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record.
Right this way.
Follow me and record.
Give us space.
I'm not.
Give us space.
Okay.
No, Jack,
What's
record
your
the whole
space?
thing.
What's your space?
Jack, record the whole thing. Oh, you're recording.
Give us space.
Does this look like enough space?
Camera fell somewhere back there.
What are we doing? You don't twist the handcuffs. You're injuring me. I'm not resisting. You saw the whole thing, and it's all been recorded.
It is.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
But we asked you to stop, right?
You may be thinking, what caused the officers to originally restrain the man? Well, when the officers originally showed up, he talked to them for a minute, but then after not liking what they were saying, he went back into his house, and since a 911 call can be used as probable cause, technically the cops restraining him in his own house could be considered a hot pursuit, until they know that there's no real threat.
He told you to stop, right?
He did not say anything of the sort.
Officer,
it's
I
all on
heard the
video.
whole thing, and it's on video, so-
It's all
I
on
know,
video.
it is.
It's all on video. This guy
Hey,
is out of
listen to me.
control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
He
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
property.
can record all you want, but you're
Another one.
stepping back
Another
right
one.
now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't
Back.
touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. You please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're
get
not
out of
gonna
my-
interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to it.
I'm on my property. Move out of my personal space. Please.
I'm gonna stand right
This
here.
is my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Jack, don't do
Because you're
I
involved
know.
in this.
I'm involved with this. Yes, but this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You
Okay.
understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're not
Okay.
going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I
No,
want.
you
Am
can't.
I detained?
You're detained.
For what reason?
I've been recording this whole time, buddy.
Okay.
Right now, you're under arrest for resisting.
Well, I already know your name's Jack, and I'll get your last name in a minute. So.
Cool.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I
Hey,
just
then
tell you?
please get out of my space.
I do not have
Okay,
to. You
then
cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
you
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not to.
What's your name?
Officer where?
Okay, and what's your name?
Where do you went over this? Officer Proctor.
Okay, I didn't go over it. Don't. You can't. Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. Do you understand me?
Okay, and then I'm gonna file a complaint against
Get
you.
your camera.
Go grab your camera. Yes, I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house.
There you go.
Okay, bye. I have 3 cops on me, and I'm 15 years old. Cause you guys intruded my house.
Here's your attitude.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
What we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're
No
going
gun
to take
was
this a little
No
more
gun,
serious.
no gun was involved. Not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
We don't know that when we
We don't know that. That's
I know.
What you'll start to notice here is that the police officers start explaining themselves to Jack in order to get him more comfortable with the situation so that no complaints will be filed against the officers, especially since they just figured out that the information on the 911 call was fake.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
we're
that.
gonna come,
Yes, I
okay?
totally understand that,
Okay?
but you can't just tackle him.
But when he's told to stop, he has to stop. That's a
And if
lawful
he
command by an
doesn't,
officer.
we can get physical.
Okay?
But you can't just come in the house without
Yes,
a.
We have to
can't.
control this situation.
Do you have a
Yes, we
search
can.
warrant?
We don't need a
We don't
search
need
Yes,
one.
you do. To
You
come
might
in
want to go to
someone's house.
school and learn the law.
I
before
already
you go
know
to
the
prison.
law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to argue about
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So get out of my way. Okay,
This is my case.
it's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay,
to
well I'm
talk
not gonna
to
respond to you.
you. You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
Means you
Okay,
go
and I'm
and-
filing a
Okay.
what's
Just
called on him because he
Okay.
touched me when I did nothing.
Okay. Do
I
you
mean,
want?
if
Do you want to have like a
where's
actual
your dad
conversation?
Where's he going?
To Summit County Jail.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to talk to you, but I'm not going to play the stupid games. Okay.
you kind of are. 'Cause-
Okay. We're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
We can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay. That.
Tell you what, you can go in the house, you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys.
Okay.
You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
We're being cooperative. We just
No,
told
you're
you.
not. You're just being mouthy.
How?
Where's
You're just being mouthy.
And can you tell me why he tackled him into the house? Why he
No
tackled
one
him
got
in the house?
tackled. He was told to stop.
I saw him
And
with
he
his
took-
arm behind his back and twisted all around,
Okay, but that's not
saying,
tackling.
"Come outside."
That's not tackling. Okay.
And I heard that there
Yep.
was big smacks and stuff like that. So yeah, I know that's a
I'm not-
taser.
I'm not-
but
I know. But what
I'm
is
still
it-
talking. Can you please not interrupt me? So I heard all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you guys are in the house. Did he allow you guys to come in the house?
Okay. I'm not going to get into that with you
Okay, because you know that you guys came in illegally.
because he was told to stop when he was outside, and once he flees from us and he's told to stop, that is not obeying a lawful command by an officer. That's all we're going to get. We're done with it. Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about that. But if you have any questions about your motorcycles or the bike with the engine, then I can more than happy to answer.
Once the officers realized Jack's father didn't have a gun, they started to backtrack, and he even requested an ambulance because he was injured. Now, I think that this is just a play in order to get a lawsuit, as the most that could have happened was his wrists are a bit red from the handcuffs.
He'll be able to call you.
At the hospital?
So what's your name?
You already figured it out. So
I figured it out.
you already got it from him. Yeah.
So we're all done here.
Okay.
You guys are
Can you
free
tell
to-
me what he's arrested for?
He can tell you what he's arrested for. He shouldn't be gone too long, I don't think. As long as he treats
he
the
home
jail staff
tonight?
a little better. I don't speak for the jail,
Okay.
but
Did we get his identification?
Yeah.
he didn't give it to us.
You
but I
have his
figured
last
it
name
out.
and you figured out my first name, so.
So I'll screen this for
Yeah, we'll screen that
no
for
disclosure of
failure to
ID.
identify.
Okay. I literally said I don't make statements. You're like begging me for my
Okay, but here's
identification.
the thing.
Just
I'm-
so you know,
I'm not talking to you.
You're
I'm
required
talking
by
to him.
law.
Jack, let me explain something to you,
Okay,
Jack.
I'm not talking to you.
Jack, the reason we're here is because of you racing your motorcycle or your gas-powered bike or whatever.
That I have a permit for.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're here. And you're
just
here.
told you
You're
why we're
here
here.
because he told me because someone called the cops saying that there was a gun involved. So you don't have to lie because I know that guy.
No.
I have it on video. I don't
All
care.
right.
You guys
All
can
right.
say whatever.
Have a nice day, all right?
Okay, you too.
Here was he wants to hear, so.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
The one good thing to come out of this situation is that Jack is now trying to become a lawyer. However, this next kid knew the law better than the cops who arrested him for using his freedom of speech.
Why you giving me the finger?
What?
What's your problem?
What?
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No. Come
For
here.
what reason?
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm free to go. Am I free to go?
What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
Do you have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then I can leave.
Why are you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh? Come here.
I'm free to go.
No,
Walk
you're
the
not.
walk.
Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
Why?
Because.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Huh?
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
What's your
What's
name?
the law?
What's your name? How
What's the
old
law?
are you?
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Pete. Whatever. What?
You heard me. What,
Come here.
I'm afraid of you?
Come here. Get over here. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's
Turn
not a
around.
crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says
Turn-
who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why you cursing me?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help!
No help.
Help! Help! Help!
One of the scariest things about this encounter is after the boy starts screaming for help, the officer actually manually turns off his body camera, and there's a bit of time between the camera being turned off and backup arriving. However, I don't think anything too bad happened as the kid keeps his same demeanor throughout the encounter.
I'm under arrest right now because I was cursing at him. And he said,
You're being detained. Because you're acting strange.
what? That's not legal.
It is legal. He's allowed to
Who is
detain
this
you
kid?
until he performs his
So what am I
investigation.
doing though? What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal
Every
right?
time I rode by him twice, he shot me the finger. So I turned around and said, well, you're
Is that a crime?
No problem.
Hold
Then
on
he
a
tells
second.
me
That's not a
This is
crime.
causing public disturbance.
And then he
That's
tells
not,
me to
no, that's not a
turn
crime.
F off, big.
Yeah, off, big. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. He's looking at you because he's like, what the f do you want me to do? Because it's not a crime. I know my rights.
Who are you?
I don't have to say any of that.
The very moment the boy explains what happens, our new officer immediately realizes how bad the other officer messed up. And you can even see in his demeanor changing and what he says, he's really just trying to damage control what already happened, as he seriously violated the boy's First and Fourth Amendment rights.
What legal reason am I being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you
What
going?
legal reason am I being detained for? I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Why are you
Shooting me the finger.
Why are you
Is that illegal?
Why are you
Cursing at
flipping the bird? Yes, it is. It's causing a public disturbance and a public alarm if you are cursing
So
in
a
public.
single one.
So when you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance to the public.
In what way? When he was driving past? That's singular. Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
It's called causing a public disturbance.
I know
okay,
the law.
By being a nuisance.
I know the
okay?
law.
All right. So at that point, what he is doing is he's not saying you're being charged with anything. At that
I'm
point,
just
he's
figuring out
detaining
what's
you
wrong with you.
to make
What's
sure that
going
there
on?
is nothing
Make
wrong.
sure you're okay.
What
Make sure that
reason,
you're okay.
What reason does he need to detain me?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. I'm not sure.
That I was doing what?
Were you
I was-
signaling to him?
No,
Listen, I was
no,
just-
you knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling
Well,
to you.
you bring attention to yourself. You're
That's not
acting-
singular.
You're acting strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect
How
me.
do you know?
You're walking on
maybe-
the side of the road and you're cursing and you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That
you know
will
him?
not hold up.
Do you know him?
That will not hold
Why
up
are
in
you
a
giving
court
him
of law.
the finger?
That will not hold up in a court of
Why
law.
are you giving
I
him
know
the
my
finger?
rights.
Do you know him?
It's not your business.
Do you know him?
It's not your business. I
It is
plead the
my
fifth.
business.
I plead the fifth then.
By you cursing and using vulgar gestures,
So what's the First Amendment for?
It's causing a public disturbance.
What's
and a
the
public
First
alarm.
Amendment for?
Okay. The First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay.
Okay.
What does that have to do with?
Was I
using
making a call
gestures?
to action? Was I making a call to action? Was I? Was I like
When you were
threatening
acting-
you in any way?
what are you
Did I
talking
threaten
about?
you?
Do you understand?
You know what a
you're-
call to action is?
Do you
It's
understand
called
that you're
encouragement.
acting-
Is that a call to action? Am I
you-
calling for an action to be done against you?
Do
No.
you understand
You're
that it
bringing
is?
attention to
Listen,
yourself to get
listen,
invested.
listen.
That's not legal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary.
I
okay?
understand how it works.
So
but
therefore,
legally
he
it
stopped
would not
to talk
hold.
to you. Clearly, if he stopped all the way back there, I'm assuming you guys were back there and you just
We
continued
went
to
back
walk.
a bit further
you
back.
just continued to
away
walk.
from me.
I wasn't running. I told you that I was free to go, and you all
I
of a
said
sudden
stop, and you ran down here. That's
I
why
wasn't
ran up.
running. I was walking.
Once he
So
gives an order
let's
for you
be
to
honest
stop, you're supposed to stop.
I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it illegal? Is it a lawful order?
And he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing it at first.
After this entire argument, you probably noticed that the original police officer keeps making it worse for himself, and even the new officer is trying to backtrack everything that he's saying. And after hearing the entire situation and slowly realizing that the old officer messed up, watch how he tries to make the situation just disappear.
We're here at this point now, okay? You've brought the attention to yourself, you've
Yep.
caused the public alarm.
Yep.
So now...
Well,
what
I'd like
we
to
are
see
doing-
you legally
so
hold
now
that
what
in
we are
court,
doing,
because-
well, I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't
I
legally
would-
need to hold anything in court.
Well,
okay,
I
what
could-
I'm doing is
I
I'm
could always
trying to
bring
figure
this
out
up.
why you're walking on the side of the road, okay, and why you're continuing to signal to a police officer.
I wasn't signaling.
Okay.
See, now you changed the story.
so-
Now you're changing the story. Was I signaling or which one was it?
So
'Cause
what were
now
you
you're-
doing?
Well, I want to know from your perspective.
I
What was I
pulled up
doing?
onto the scene, so you tell me what you were doing.
To bring you attention.
I plead the fifth. You f***ing idiot. You're a f***ing idiot, dude.
Okay.
How long have you been a cop, Tricks?
Longer than you.
Listen,
Longer than you, I'm not a cop.
listen,
How long have you been alive?
You're bro.
listen.
Yep.
What? Like, what? I don't understand what the point of this is.
I'm walking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You
Which
sure?
is- yes.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment?
That's the Fourth
You
Amendment.
sure that's the Fourth Amendment?
The fact that both of these police officers don't know the Fourth Amendment is quite alarming, since they're sworn into duty by saying that they will uphold the rights of the people and the Constitution.
You want to bet money on it?
You sure that's what the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk without seizure. What's going to be seizured while you're walking?
My body, my person, idiot.
I'm seizing you? Did anybody
Yes,
seize you?
I check all
you
your
were,
pockets
you were
or
about
anything?
to.
Come on.
You were about to.
Listen.
He said I was going to be under arrest. He f***ing said
You
it.
said you were
I
detained.
said stop.
You
No,
said you were
wait.
detained.
Be arrested.
So now what
Yeah,
happens?
so
now what happens?
He just admitted that
now
he was
what
going to
happens is when
arrest
he
me,
gives
but it's not a
arrest.
lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get
Maybe.
punitive damages. I'd be rich as f***. Is that what you want?
That
Oh,
may,
you don't know the
that
law,
may be
buddy.
what happens
You don't know
if you
the
think
law.
that that's what's going to happen. It may be what's going to happen. It may not be what happens. Okay.
Okay, I
What may
understand.
happen is
All right,
you-
so
is
what
you
are we
may get a
wasting time
normal
for?
jury,
Am I
and
free to
you-
go?
What
Am I
may
free to
happen
go?
is you may
Am
get
I
a
free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point
For what reason?
you were detained. Okay, because he told you to stop
Okay.
and you didn't stop.
Okay.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
Okay, I'm going to need all of your badge numbers.
I will give you everything written down on a card.
What's
I'll give it all
what's
to
your
you.
rank?
I'll give it all to you
What's
on
your
a
rank?
card. Patrolman. I'm
What's
a
your rank?
patrolman. That's my rank. Patrolman.
Oh, patrolman.
Okay.
And you?
Corporal.
Okay.
Interesting. I said I'll give you my ID, buddy.
Are you a juvenile?
You saw me.
No. Okay. So
Better.
because it has to be handled a little bit differently.
We gotta
That's all.
handle
If you're a
juvenile.
juvenile, I have to call your parents and I have to advise them that I'm out with you and that I'm speaking
Go ahead,
with you.
Piggy.
That's all it is. Okay?
He's such a f***ing pig, bro.
So what does that make you?
Not a pig.
What does
Dude,
that
this
make
is
you for
illegal.
saying?
This is illegal, buddy.
What is the point?
This is illegal.
There's nothing illegal about
Yes, it is.
It is
You want to
not.
bet money on it?
We're gonna find
We'll
out.
we'll see in court, bud.
Listen, we're gonna find out. Okay.
We'll
When
see
you
in court.
cause a public disturbance and a public alarm and you become a nuisance to the public, okay?
You'll legally have to prove that I was a nuisance
When
to
you're
the public.
standing-
How would you do that? How would you do that? I just want to hear
Camera
your-
systems. Okay, so when he goes by in the car, okay, and he sees you doing what you're doing,
And what was
that's
I
all gonna
doing?
be there.
And what part of that caused a disturbance? That's what I'm trying to legally understand. I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay?
Well, I'm gonna
And
take
you
a
can do
lawsuit.
that.
So who would I press criminal charges against? For what?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to
police
call.
officers.
You're gonna have to call and figure that out with a lawyer.
I don't need to answer that. I'm asking you, where would I go to press charges against a police officer?
You would have to come down and file a complaint with
It's
the courts.
at this police station.
You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Got it.
Okay, and then you can go from there if you want to see if you can press charges and whatnot if you
Perfect.
violated your rights.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Stay
All
out
right,
of the
am I
roadway.
free to go?
Don't give us fingers.
Shut the f*** up.
Stay out of the roadway. Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the f*** up. Am I free
Stop
to go?
cursing.
Am I
You're
free to
free to go.
Although it seems this case never went anywhere, if the clip of the cop admitting he doesn't think the Fourth Amendment is the right to travel freely without search or seizure is played in court, he would immediately be fired or at least punished. But this cop actually knew the law and had to defend a boy from his own mom because she was trying to take him away from his father when he didn't want to leave.
Now's not the time. You need to come in and we can talk about this, okay? The kids told me that you want to live with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll talk about it inside.
I don't. I don't want to get out.
Do what now?
I don't want to get out.
I'm sorry?
I don't want to get out.
I'm sorry. You're a child and you don't get to make all the decisions. Do you have your phone on you? Do you have the non-emergency number for the police?
The specifics of this situation are a bit tricky. Legally, the father dropped the kids off at the agreed time, but he doesn't have to force his son to get out of the truck. But rather than talking about it, they decide to call the police, but later this backfires.
Daddy's gonna call the cops. You need to get out.
6316.
You need to do the right thing. Do you feel, you know how we talk about you feel in your heart if this is the right thing to do or not? Do you think that this is the appropriate way to do this?
Yes.
I'm not going to reach into the car and snatch you bald-headed or anything like that, because I firmly believe that Caleb would shoot me.
I'm unarmed.
I firmly believe that he would shoot me. But as your mama, right now, I'm telling you, you need to get your little bottom out of this car and you need to come in. Oh good, they're finally here. Can I have my orders, please? Well, the kids are supposed to come home at 2, and the rest of them came in. I have 4 children with my ex-husband. The 3 little, right in here. He's filming us, by the way.
You're being filmed.
Anyway, the 3 little ones came in and said, you need to go out and talk to Parker because now he wants to live with Dad. We have not standard orders. We had a very strange mediated agreement. This man does not see these children on a regular basis, and all of a sudden, my kids are fine when they leave, and when they come home, I have a child that does not want to get out of this car, and my ex-husband is saying, oh, he's free to go whenever he wants to, but I'm not going to make him get out. Well, they're filming me. They're being not confrontational, but you know, it's that whole, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. Just, this child needs to come home. He's 14 years old.
Can I get an ID?
Yes, sir.
You too. Do you have your ID
It's
on?
in there.
Can you get it for me?
Just to make sure they don't leave.
He's staying here. You have it in park?
Sir?
Is it in park?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's in park.
That's fine.
That's my ID.
Notice how when the officer shows up, the mom's demeanor immediately shifts from the one in power and control to the one who's helpless and crying as she goes to get her ID. This is a common manipulation tactic used, but it doesn't faze the officer.
John Leverett?
Caleb Leverett. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can videotape it, that's fine.
I know.
Mine's going to.
Okay, thanks.
So what's going on?
I'm dropping him off at 2 o'clock, which was 55 minutes ago.
Okay.
And my son has expressed to me that he does not want to go back over there. And I did go by the orders. I returned all 4 children here, and he is refusing to get out of the car. And he's free to go. I'm certainly not saying he can't go, but he's also. I'm not going to leave my kid. I'm not going to force him to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Okay. But she does have legal custody of them right now?
Yes. They have been within her custody the last 55 minutes. Absolutely.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're all
Yeah,
understand.
I've got the same copy of the same court order.
That's
I mean,
fine.
we're on the
Just
same
making sure
page.
we're
This
all-
is just one of those real sticky situations where he doesn't want to go back, and I'm not going to kick my son out. And the camera is simply for just keeping everybody honest and make sure everything is going by the book.
Yeah, that's fine. That's like I said, mine's going to.
Okay. And what is your name?
I'm Officer Brandon Spinks.
Spinks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
S-P-I-N-K-S.
Badge number 147.
147.
Okay. Thank you.
What's going on, man? Any reason why?
We're always fighting, and I just don't want to go over there.
Bubba,
Please
we're
don't
not
force
always-
me to go over there.
We're not always fighting.
Yes,
Bubba.
we are, Mom. I'm not going over there.
It is hard to be 14, but it is harder to do things like this. This is not even who you are.
Yes. Please
No,
don't
it's-
force me to go.
I have legal custody of you, Parker, and I'm unlocking this car. No, you're my
No,
child.
I'm not getting out.
No,
I'm going to explain it to you also. Okay.
I'm getting you out of the car.
You're saying
Can we ask for the door to be unlocked?
you can unlock it.
Do what?
This is a parent-child situation.
Get out of the car,
No.
Parker.
This is a civil issue. Okay. Like you're saying you're following the court order, you let him.
Get out
She
of
has
the car.
You said that
Mom, no.
This is really the wrong way to do this.
Get her arm out.
No, I'm not getting my arm out. You're my kid.
Stop.
You're
Stop.
my kid.
stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
Please don't. No, get.
Okay, he's
Stop.
a step parent. He has
No!
custody to him.
Stop!
No.
Get out!
Back up.
Get out!
Me? You just said it.
I know. Let me talk. Here, ma'am.
Hang on, Clark. Hang on. He didn't say you have to get out.
You ain't gotta step out. Just roll down the window.
Yes, sir.
Okay. She's your mom, dude.
Yes, sir.
And I understand you don't want to go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But she does have the right to get you out of the car. Okay. Now, I know you want to go with your dad, and I understand that. Don't get me wrong, I do. Okay. I'm just saying, you're still a child, man. You're 14. She does have the right to get you out of the car.
Right.
Okay, but the whole fighting and arguing and bickering and trying to roll her arm up from the window. I mean, if this is going to turn into a disturbance, we need to handle this a different way. Can we agree?
Yes.
Okay. This is going from civil to disturbance.
Yes, sir.
And
Who initiated the force?
she was trying to get the child out of the car, which is initiating her parental right. It wasn't technically force.
It's not force?
No, she was initiating her parental rights.
Okay. Is that per law?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know which law that is by chance?
Right off the top of my head, no, but
Okay,
I would
okay,
have to go look it up. And I understand, but like I said, the whole this disturbance turning into disturbance.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's where I get involved.
And I wasn't trying to roll her arm out. I was trying to get her arm out.
I understand. I was sitting here. I witnessed everything. I saw what happened. Okay.
So I was in the wrong?
I didn't say either one of you were in the wrong. I just said this just turning into a disturbance, and that's what we're not about to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I need you to just get out of the car
So
now.
if we can talk about this in the civil way, like adults, we need to do it that way.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
You good with that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll let y'all continue this.
There's nothing to talk about. He's adamant that he's not getting out, and I'm adamant that I'm not sending him away with my ex-husband. There's nothing to talk about. I don't know what to do.
Notice the fact that the mom has gone from crying and in total distress to immediately being calm again, and you'll notice these roller coasters of emotions throughout the entire encounter, which is probably why Parker is scared to go back inside with his mom and why he wants to stay with his dad in the first place.
So you came to bring the kid back, right?
Yes.
For my children.
Okay. You don't want to get off?
No, sir. I'm scared to go in.
You're scared to go in.
You want to stay with your dad?
Yes, sir.
And you're willing to take him?
Why are you scared to go in? No, I have legal custody.
Doesn't matter. We can't do nothing about that, man.
I'm scared to go in.
Why are you
especially
scared?
after right now.
Nothing's gonna happen to you, baby. I just want a hug.
No, I'm not going in.
We can't do nothing about it. The situation.
And your name?
Rocha.
Rocha, badge number 120. Okay. Yes.
Okay. For this instant, she's gonna probably want to do something about it and go to court and all that. I would advise you that because you're doing a good thing, recording all that, so you can show whoever you need to go.
Right.
So, I don't know what he's scared about. Well, I don't know what he's scared about. There might have been something that happened. Just make sure that
His father is willing to take it. Okay? Y'all can discuss this in a civil way, but his father can take it. Y'all can take him back to court and determine, because that's a civil issue. That is y'all civil. That is y'all going to court. That is y'all's child custody agreement. Okay? That is not a criminal issue.
he doesn't want to stay here. We can't make him stay here.
He starts screaming and yelling and trying to rolling up, and then that could be considered assault.
Okay.
That could be considered
I want to
assault.
record this, and I want to record
Then what
what
do we
your
do for me
recommendations
to
are
press charges
as an
against him?
officer.
I'm prepared to do that right now.
And I appreciate y'all being
Right
civil
there.
about this.
Right there.
I
Right there.
really do.
You don't see that?
So you want to press assault charges?
Anything to get him away from
No, he's
Mazan.
going with them.
Even if he
Yes,
if
if
he
I
gets
press
here
if you
is
want to go ahead and file the assault charge, he's probably going
I've
with
never,
them. If he's
obviously never
assaulting you, I
been
can't
inside
leave
the
him here.
home. I don't.
so
All I'm
there's
getting
no
is first
there's
or
no
second
loophole to
hand
get my baby.
No, ma'am.
from him.
Can I talk, please?
Go ahead.
She just called me her baby, but she's threatening to sue me.
I'm not trying
She-
to
you
sue you.
just said
I'm
you were
doing
gonna press
anything I
charges.
can to get you away from him, babe.
I'm your baby, but you were gonna press charges on me because you put your arm in the window and I tried to peacefully get it out.
Anything to get you away from Caleb right now,
Do you
babe.
see the tension here?
Or John Caleb.
I
Thank
don't.
you, sir.
I don't think.
Thank you.
C-A-L-E-B.
Last name?
Leverett, L-E-V-E-R-E-T-T.
Oh, you got his information?
Yeah, he's got my ID.
That's why.
You're free to go. If she tries to call it in saying you kidnapped her kid,
We're not gonna do nothing about it.
You can show, the officer shows up, you can show him the end of this video.
Do y'all have a business card by chance?
No, sir, I do not, but like you said, I'm Officer Brandon Spinks, so that's the police department, badge number 147.
Okay.
Okay?
Ask her if you can, we're free to go. Ask her if you can get your school stuff. I mean, you're off tomorrow, right? Memorial Day?
Can you make sure they don't come in?
Excuse me?
I don't want them getting there. I'll get my
We can.
Okay,
By policy, we can.
by policy, I can't.
We can.
You can't go in?
No.
They changed it.
It's, do what?
They changed it.
By what?
For
To go in there?
disturbance.
It's not a disturbance, it's civil.
I know, but it's a disturbance, so we can stand by while you gather some stuff.
Please. I mean,
Can y'all can stand by?
We can stand by.
I mean, he's
Just-
telling you he's
it
afraid.
has to be fast, though. Okay.
It'll take me 5-minute stops.
Okay, free for go?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
After Parker and his dad Caleb drove off, not too much is known about the case, but Parker still did go back with his mom and his dad kept visitation, probably with some major changes to their agreement.